guys, it's your girl Chef Jazz here, owner of Green Panther Chef, and this is Terpene Tuesday. We are highlighting beta-carophylline today. I'm really excited about beta-carophylline because if you've seen any of my previous episodes, you'll know that I'm a Crohn's survivor. So what does that mean? Is that I have a disease that actually affects my gastrointestinal system. So I do have a lot of ulcers and all that good type of stuff, but I do regulate that with diet. And so cannabis has been a claim to fame, cannabis and food. And so my major terpene that I really like to look for inside of any type of cannabis strand is beta-carophylline. Myrcene too, but I'll touch on that in other episodes. But beta-carophylline is definitely where I look at. And the reason being is because it interacts with the CB2 receptors. Don't worry, I have other videos with the endocannabinoid system, but it interacts with the CB2 receptors that are located inside of the gut. So that really regulates the whole homeostasis, and it has powerful anti-inflammatory benefits as well. So anytime that I can get kind of like beta-carophylline, we're going to talk about that in food products in a minute, but wherever I can get beta-carophylline, I make sure that I can sneak it in. All right, so we talked about that it's found in cannabis, but it's also found in food. And I'm really excited about that because you can get kind of like a double whammy. All right, so we're going to be using a strand. I did this in prior episodes, but layer cake. And the reason being is because I love layer cake is because of their terpene profile. It has a higher beta-carophylline profile, and it really interacts with those CB2 receptors. And I'm also going to be pairing that with a shaved carrot salad. So you're probably wondering carrots, why? Carrots actually are really high in beta-carotene, which is actually like beta-carophylline. So if you're looking for that whole double whammy that I was talking about, it really happens when you can kind of pair those terpenes with food and it make it delicious and all is well in the world, right? All right, so let's get started. We're just actually going to start, and this is a simple side salad. I try to pair this with almost, not everything, but something or a variation of it. I can do beets as well. You can pair this with carrots, asparagus that are blanched too. So it's completely versatile. So this is just one because we really want to terpene or highlight those terpenes. All right, so we have some over here, but what we're going to do is just shave our carrot. So we're just going to take a peeler and just go around the carrot. You want to make sure you actually shave the initial layer of the skin off the carrot. You don't want to eat that unless you're into that type of thing. No judgment here. But I like to just take that off and then shave the carrot for the salad. So I'm just going to do that. And I love the sweetness of this carrots as well. So I try to sneak it into most dishes, you know. If I'm roasting off something, carrots always offer something good. So I'm just going to take off a little bit here. I have some more over here to our side. But we just take our carrot shaves. If you are not going to be using this immediately, I highly suggest you put it inside of an ice bath. So after you peel your carrots, what you want to do is just put it inside of a big bowl or just like a little tub like this, and then put it either inside the freezer, but an ice bath is probably preferable. If you do choose to do that method, just make sure you squeeze off the water just a little bit. And the reason being is because who likes a watery salad? All right. You hear that crunch too. And I really like that ice bath. And the reason being is because it offers that crunch to the salad. Also, which is really good, if you have time, just throw this over a colander and just have the water actually naturally drip off as well. So that's a great alternative. So you put it inside that ice bath, you have that nice crunch, and then you have the base of your salad. You are really highlighting those terpenes as well. And we're about to make some good food. All right. So the base of the salad is done. If you looked at any of our previous episodes, one moment, guys. If you've looked at any of our previous episodes, you know that I am a fan of mason jars, all right? So this is how we are going to be building our salad dressing. On the bottom, you're probably wondering what's going on here. I said I love mason jars, guys. And so I actually did an extraction of extra virgin olive oil, and I used the whole plant. And so because I don't like to waste anything when it comes to cannabis, because the whole plant is just goodness, I like to actually use the remnants as well. So this was extra virgin olive oil already inside. I did the whole plant. I strained it inside of a cheesecloth, and this what was remained. Like, this is just behind, right? So I'm going to use that. And this is the base of our salad dressing. If you do not have anything like that, that's absolutely fine. Check out greenpantherchef.com because we definitely have extra virgin olive oils that are already infused too. All right. So the base of any type of vinaigrette, any type of dressing is acidity, right? We're going to be using lemon in this case. So you actually just want to cut the lemon. I'm not going to be juicing it now. We already have some already pressed. But if you do, or if you just don't have lemon juice, you just want to strain it over top of your hand. It doesn't have to be that difficult. And the reason why you want to do that is because you don't want the seeds. I don't know if you can see it, but there's like seeds, of course, inside of lemon. So you don't want to choke on any of that type of stuff. So you want to add your lemon juice, of course, to that extra virgin olive oil extraction that already happened. I'm going to add a little bit of actual herb. I love herbs in any type of salad dressing. Who doesn't? I mean, because it really does offer like a real fragrant type of taste as well. And it elevates, like, either if you're using salads, like those salad greens. I remember when I first started working in kitchens, salt and pepper and herbs was a big thing that we always put inside of salads. And it kept people coming back because it really elevated and was something different that it just isn't so bland or so flat. All right, so to the base, we already have our lemon juice. We already have rosemary on the bottom of there. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper, and this is just how I build it myself. You can add all the ingredients in one lot. That's not a problem. If you feel like I'm leaving you behind, don't worry. I'm going to leave all of the recipes or a link below in the show notes. All right, so we're going to also be using our Green Panther Chef CBD infused mustard as well. It does come like this, and you can find that on greenpantherchef.com. All right. Then our extra virgin olive oil. We are actually using our CBD extra virgin olive oil as well. CBD oil, actually, if you are, let's say that you had too much THC, right? CBD actually helps calm you down, as well as black pepper too. All right. So we just want to make sure that we add our black pepper, and then we'll close that up. We can't move too quick, guys. All right. And so moment of like, let's listen to this. So black pepper, there's levels to this. So you can get the stuff that is already ground up, and that's absolutely fine, but you really, if you want to interact with those CB2 receptors and you really want something, not saying that the ground up stuff before doesn't, but if you really want to get the maximum benefit out of it, I prefer a grinder. And so I found this actually at Trader Joe's. I refill it with peppercorns, and so, I mean, it's just a better product. So I'm just going to add that. It's probably about 1/8 of a teaspoon that I'm going to add to this, and then just add it to our mason jar and shake. That's it. When you do this, you probably want to shake for about a good 45 seconds. So. All right, and this is the reason why I love mason jars too, is because you can actually store the extra dressing inside of here. All right, so let's finish this up. We're going to add a little bit of fresh herbs already to our shaved carrots. I like to do this just because it's an extra whammy and because we are highlighting our terpenes too. Our beta carotene or our black pepper. We're going to just add a little bit to our already non-seasoned carrots and just a tad bit of salt. I learned that actually in restaurants that you actually want to season the base of your salad too before you add your salad dressing. Oh, that smells so good with the cannabis. You do not want to actually add too much. And the reason being is because like you want the crunchiness of that carrot to actually still be there. And like I said, this is a really easy side salad that I love to actually introduce into, let's say that I'm doing like a fish, or if I'm doing something like a grilled crab cake as well. I love to put that on top in the summertime. I love to actually highlight carrots. And it's great for the anti-inflammatory benefits as well. All right, guys. Just take off a plate here. We don't have to we can eat this actually right out the bowl because I'm pretty sure it's good. But we're just going to put it on the plate because, hey, why not? All right, guys, so this is a simple side salad. It is infused with our rosemary thyme vinaigrette, and we are highlighting a beta carotene. If you want to learn anything more about cooking with cannabis, then make sure you check out greenpantherchef.com. All right, guys.